Yo, man, we are here live on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your brother, franchise player, Double B Bad Blood. This is the always cranky Sunday Center. Welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast AEW Grandslam recap. Hey, man, look, we talk.
You know what? They named this show perfectly.
Yeah, I was gonna say we talk a lot of shit about how Tony Khan is not a booker, but he is a matchmaker. You know, and I always say he's not a booker, he's a matchmaker. But tonight, he booked some good fucking shit.
Oh, that's what. Oh, well, I meant by Grand Slam because, like, you know, when you go to Denny's and you get the Grand Slam and it puts you to sleep. That's how Dynamite was tonight. It was
you think Dynamite put you to sleep?
No, it was good. It was good. It had its moments.
I will tell you
I'll
this.
tell you what.
Dynamite tonight is everything that WWE is not. And when I say that with the utmost sincerity, because AEW really proved tonight that any fucking thing could happen. Anything.
I don't think they meant to prove that tonight, though.
I mean, they did. They fucking showed up and they showed out. Look, AEW presented the very first match of the night. Eddie Kingston, the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Champion, versus Claudio Castagnoli of the Blackpool Combat Club for the Ring of Honor and the New Japan Openweight Championship. Title for title. Everyone
These two killed each other.
Oh my God, yes.
They beat the living hell out of me. You know what? It's like they say, the more you know someone, the more you beat the shit out of each other in the ring. Facts. These two, I mean, me and my best friend, we beat the fuck out of each other. It's just kind of, you know, you can hit your friends harder than you can hit someone that doesn't know you or doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You don't want to hit a person you don't like, but your friend punch them square in the mouth. But these two fucking brought it tonight.
Look, man, from the video packages,
yes,
all the video packages between them, the years and years of story buildup, like this right here, in my opinion, was a fantastic ending to Eddie Kingston's journey. Like yes. Eddie has every time Eddie Kingston has had a shot at a championship, be it the AEW World Championship, be it the International Championship, be it whatever championship, Eddie Kingston has always come up short.
Right.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in front of his family, friends, and everyone around, Eddie Kingston is now your Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it's no surprise it happened. Oh, is that what you're into these days, Dave? I don't think anyone was surprised it happened because, I mean, let's be honest. Claudio's not a New Japan. They're not going to put a New Japan title on Claudio.
Yeah, facts.
So, I mean, I think it would have been better to leave that title out of this match and just had it been for the ROH title, because then you had some doubt in your mind if Eddie would win or not. Because Eddie's always been the guy that gets just close enough to taste it, but can never get a full bite. And, you know, and tonight's the first time he got a full bite, but it was kind of, you know, they kind of made it obvious by putting that New Japan title on the line.
Oh, me not saying bye to you was poopy. I'm sorry, Dave.
Where
I'm
was you
sorry.
with Dave? Well, you didn't say bye.
I was on Dave's show earlier tonight. We were
You just
watching
love
AEW
when
Dynamite.
you were in the shower.
Wow.
You just love them and leave them. I see how it is.
Just drip, drip, drip. Um,
Unbelievable.
I do have to say, like, both men wasted no time beating the shit out of each other. Like, this was one of those matches that from the floor to Kingston's snap suplexes. These guys were slapping the shit out of each other. Yeah, he got 2 full bites tonight. I surely did.
Oh shit!
This match, in my
A
opinion,
poopy?
if I have to throw a star rating out on this, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid
Fuck
4
Meltzer.
stars, bro. Fuck Meltzer. I'm gonna give it 4 fucking stars, dude.
I wouldn't fuck Meltzer with your dick.
Wow. I mean, he wouldn't be able to take mine. I heard his tight ass. Anyway,
All right.
oh,
What did
man.
we have after this? We went right after this. We went straight into Mox and Fenix, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we had a video package, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Praying that Roderick Strong will be okay in the hospital. Honestly,
and that neck injury.
That was a funny ass bit. That was a funny ass segment.
Well, I just feel bad for Roddy because this neck injury's been going on a while. He probably has the same doctor Bob Orton had.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think
that
Sam's
doctor
been
can't
smoking
fix
a
shit.
little bit too much of the white powder. If he believes that.
I've been doing coke like a crackhead.
Yeah. But after that, we had Luchasaurus and Christian Cage. They'll walk through Sting and Darby Allin at Grand Slam. But this is really funny. Christian Cage, and this is good booking because Christian Cage challenged Darby. Excuse me, Darby Allin to a triple threat match.
Yep.
For the
he just
TNT
put himself
championship.
in a position to be TNT champion.
He surely did.
Oh yeah, as soon as he said it, I knew it.
I was like, that right there, foreshadowing.
You know why Christian was smart enough to do that? Because his dad raised him right, and his dad is still alive.
Wow. Goddamn. Darby Allin's dad's still alive. It's his uncle who died.
Do you think? I mean, if your son was Darby, would you give a damn about him? He might as well be dead.
Wow.
Wow. Darby's dad went to get him a skateboard and never came back.
Darby's dad was like, I'm going to go get the milk. I'll be right back. He's like, but I'm lactose intolerant.
Right. I can't drink
I'll
milk.
be right back.
Shut up, you little bastard.
Right.
So I was wrong. It wasn't Mox and Fenix next.
No. Then we had a match that I was
Jericho and
I
Guevara.
really didn't give a shit about the build up. But Jericho and Sammy Guevara had a fucking pretty decent match. I mean,
yes, they did.
Jericho. Let me rephrase this. Not Jericho. Sammy Guevara drug Chris Jericho to a fucking good match.
Look, it's time. I'm sorry. It is time.
I can't stand Sammy.
Like the fucking UFC announcer says, it's time for Jericho to hang it the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Stop, Jericho. Just stop. Once your fucking tits started getting bigger than your wives, it was time to give it up, Jericho.
Wow.
Stop. Dude, do you remember when the fucking people watching the NBA playoffs were fucking dogging them on Twitter because it ran into AEW? And they're like, what the fuck happened to Jericho? Yeah, Jericho, it's time. Just give it up, Jericho. Jericho looks like the candle that you fucking let burn too long.
Wow.
And it started melting over itself.
Jericho's nips were like the candle blowing in the wind. Is that what you're saying?
It's something like that. Elton John needs to write a song about him. Fucking Jericho he's lost. He hasn't even lost a step. He's lost a fucking marathon at this point.
But you know what really got me about this match before you continue? Jericho, Excalibur kept name dropping Shawn Michaels so fucking much during the show.
AEW has to try to live off WWE's recognition.
There was a lot of Shawn Michaels references tonight, and I'll get to another one later. But Shawn Michaels, they basically was like, WrestleMania 19. This match was basically Shawn Michaels versus versus Chris Jericho. I mean, we all know that Sammy Guevara will train at Shawn Michaels Academy. Blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, he was there for a little bit.
When Sean hasn't had nothing to do with that academy in a while, has he?
No.
Isn't it ran by that fat fuck?
Rudy Boy Gonzalez runs it.
Yeah, fuck him.
So Jericho, why you got heat with Rudy Boy?
Fuck him, piece of shit. No, Sammy was trained by Booker T school.
Yeah, he was also trained at Sammy. Trust me, he's a piece of shit. Anyway,
yes, Rudy Boy Gonzalez says. Continue.
Wow. Okay. Sammy Guevara came out wearing a fucking Chris Jericho-esque jacket to his entrance. He's like, it was all lit up and shit. The match was, like I said, decent. Jericho counted to go to hell into a code breaker. The finish came when Sammy went for a, what was it? I don't know if it was a 450 cutter from the top rope.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was a shooting star right into the code breaker. And that was the worst code breaker I've ever seen, by the way.
Dude, Jericho hasn't done a good code breaker since he first came back in 2009, 2008 he came back and started using the code breaker. No, that was like 2006. He hasn't done a good code breaker in fucking over a decade.
Now, I'm going to tell you where they really fucked up on this match, because the match was decent. The match
by having it?
I mean,
they fucked up in the match by booking it.
If I have 5 stars to give, I would give it 3. Just because of the intrigue for the
You're
ending.
overpaying.
Yeah, well, you know. Jericho and Sammy shook hands at the end, and Jericho leaned into him. And this is where he fucked up. The camera was at his face, and he said, "Kick me in the dick."
Well, I mean,
wow.
I'm pretty sure that had to have been pre-planned, because that's the exact same thing that happened with the Shawn Michaels Jericho match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he said it to him, like, I guess maybe he forgot. He leaned over and said, "Kick me in the dick." And then he kicked him in the dick. Don Callis walks out.
Here's my thing. You can't, I mean, maybe that's just his fetish. I tell people to kick me in the dick all the time out in public.
Wow.
I'm just like, hey, kick me in the dick.
It's like, hey, kick me in the dick, ladies and gentlemen. You're right, Pro. The code breaker was okay until they showed the camera angle for the finish.
What have I been saying for fucking months about AEW? Their camera work sucks.
Yeah.
Whoever they fucking have running their cameras or their production does not fucking know how to shoot wrestling.
It's not David Crockett, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so Don Callis comes out. Jericho is on the ground holding his nuts. Sammy Guevara is now the newest member of the Don Callis family. So yeah. Then we get
did you hear what Jericho did you hear what Jericho said though when he was laying on the ground?
No.
He said, "This is the worst turn since America didn't vote for Trump."
Wow, shut your mouth.
He's like, "Let's storm the AEW office."
Wow, Tony Khan's bungalow at the Jaguar Stadium. So
and fucking of course Jericho had to go over the fucking young talent. Why not?
In one of the stupidest segments I've ever watched. And as a professional wrestler, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, I don't pull up to the venue wearing my goddamn belt.
You don't?
No.
I do.
Both Adam Cole and MJF showed up in a green fucking Porsche.
Yeah.
A money green Porsche. Wearing their belts. Put a promo together. MJF said he's going to choke out Samoa Joe. Adam Cole's phone started ringing. It was Roddy Strong. Cole's like, "Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this call," and walked off to take the call. So they're continuing with that bullshit.
First of all, I wear my belts everywhere when I win them.
Wow. Okay.
Everywhere.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to have
shower.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have a Sammy Guevara or Danny Garcia program now, considering that they walked up to each other and they still looked each other in the face, and you know, Garcia was saying that was money.
Bro. Garcia was so fucking over.
Just a
few months. No, before the dance. When he was doing the shit with the BCC and he was having his matches with Wheeler.
He should have joined the BCC.
When he left the fucking JAS the first time, he was so fucking over. And then he fucking turned around and rejoined the JAS, and he became a fucking background character.
Dave, you just made me throw up in my fucking mouth. Did you say Tony did the Garcia dance?
I should have did it off the stage.
At least he ain't hugging everybody like a fucking weirdo.
Fucking got it. Hey. He can't hug anyone now. He'd be scared for his life if he did. They'd come too close. He has PTSD. He has punk trauma syndrome disorder. If anyone comes in close to him now, he gets scared for his life.
Someone says, "Hey, you punk!" Oh my God, no!
Not punk. Ah. Hey, don't let a fucking TV fall around that guy. He's gonna have fucking flashbacks like he was in Nam and start jumping over tables.
All that coke, allegedly.
Yeah.
So the next matchup, Rey Fenix versus Jon Moxley for the AEW International title.
This shit right here.
What do you want to talk
Let's
about?
fucking talk about this shit right here. Can we learn to fucking protect each other in the ring, people? Is that too much? Can we have fucking referees that know how to do their goddamn job? And when someone is obviously fucking injured, not to stop the 2 count because it's not the next. Stop telling the fucking referees your spot. Make the referees act like it's a fucking shoot. That's fucking ignorant. You got a man in there that could have been paralyzed for all you fucking know, and you're going to stop the count because it's not the fucking right spot, you fucking bald-headed goof?
I do think that, like I said in our group chat,
he makes fucking Aubrey Edwards look like Tim White.
Wow. Don't you ever
fucking
Rick
Knox needs to get the fuck out of the business.
Don't you ever
fucking
disgrace
idiot.
Tim White's name like that?
If the man don't kick out, fucking count to 3.
Yeah.
You make the whole fucking sport look phony. You could have made a man that could have been fucking paralyzed because he landed on top of his fucking head. You could have made him fucking suffer even more damage because now fucking Rey Fenix, because he's a fucking idiot, does the same exact spot over again and drops him on his head again. Fucking if Rick Knox would have counted 3, that second fucking pile driver wouldn't have happened. And we wouldn't have taken a chance of fucking doing even more damage to Mox.
I think the first black fire driver is what did it.
Oh, he did. The second one didn't help.
Yeah. The second
did you see how he landed on it? So Moxley, the first one was bad. The second one, Moxley couldn't protect himself because he was out of it.
Yeah, I was saying Moxley was fucking walking on clouds. He was fucked up, dude. I even said in our group chat, I think Mox was fucking knocked out.
And it's that fucking dumbass ref's fault. If a man doesn't fucking kick out, count to 3, you fucking idiot. That should have been the first day of training. Like, who the fuck trained these refs? You know, I'd never like fucking Knox anyways because he was one of the fucking indie refs that always tried to get their own shit in and tried to make himself more over than the fucking wrestlers. So fuck him anyways.
Wow. I happen to like Rick Knox, but okay.
Yeah. Well, we know you're a judge of character.
Wow. I think you're a nice guy. What the fuck does that say?
Exactly. My point exactly.
What a dick. So Rey Fenix is now your AEW International Champion. And he looked up and you can see he mouthed the words, "What fucking happened?" So that they called an audible. He wasn't supposed to win that championship tonight. And it is what it is. Shit happens. After the match, during a commercial break.
Here's the thing, when it's a situation like this with someone's fucking head in their neck, it ain't shit happens.
Well, yeah,
people need to know what the fuck they're doing. The referee needs to know this is this whole thing. The referee fucked up by not counting 3. Mm-hmm. Fucking Kalisto fucking Jr. in there fucked up by wanting to do the same fucking move again that he just dropped the guy in his head the first time with.
You know how I am about going back to the same fucking spot, dude. The spot didn't work the first time. Don't go back to that shit again. That's stupid.
That's stupid as fuck. I hate that. That looks so fucking phony and choreographed. It's just stupid. If you blow the spot, move on.
This is why I always say if you can't call it in the ring, you shouldn't be in the ring.
And here's the thing. Fucking Ray Kalisto could have easily fucking went to the top rope, did a move that would have made it so he doesn't even touch Moxley, and still pinned him and had the referee count 3. But he decided to fucking pick up a man that for all he knew could have been fucking paralyzed by this point and fucking drop him on his head again and dropped him where he couldn't fucking protect himself because he was too fucking out of it.
Yeah, rule number 1, you got to make sure your fucking partner, the person you're in the ring with, is fucking protected.
Oh my God, that pissed me off. I fucking turned off my TV and I paused the show, turned on my TV and walked away for like 20 minutes. That pissed me off. That's fucking, it was amateur bullshit by the referee. It was amateur bullshit by Rey Fenix. It was stupid.
I agree with you about it being stupid. I'm
now they
I'm a
made me angry.
proponent for
Now I'm
fucking
angry.
protecting yourself, and you can't protect yourself when you're knocked the fuck out. My job in that ring is entertaining you people, and my partner, my opponent, my partner is supposed to protect me like I'm supposed to protect them. So that was fucked up. So we got, in my opinion, the
Well,
funniest
now
fucking
I'm in a bad
match.
mood. Now I'm in a
The,
bad mood. No, I can't
the
even talk about
funniest
it. I'm
match
in a
of the
bad
night:
mood now.
Saraya versus Toni
Yes.
Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. And man,
Hey,
I
another
love,
fuck up by AEW here. Let's talk about it.
I love Toni Storm's gimmick. I love the fact that she is so over with the crowd now. The whole Marilyn Monroe gimmick, I fucking love it. Her entrance when it was all in black and white, fucking great. But towards the end of the match, when she ripped off the entertain you people, and when she ripped off the turnbuckle, and she put Saraya's neck on the turnbuckle, and she's gonna give her that hip buster, that ass bomb. You know what I mean? Are you frozen? There you go. When she went to give her the ass bomb, she mouthed the words, "I'm sorry, I love you." Another Shawn Michaels callback.
Did
Shawn
Shawn
Michaels and Ric
Michaels
Flair.
die? We just haven't been told about it yet.
I hope not, because fuck. But she hit her with that. She hit the turnbuckle, and Saraya ends up getting the win. Toni Storm is on the ground begging her to come back. Yeah, Pro, you're right. One thing about every match tonight, every match did have a moment.
Yes, every match had a moment that led me go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Thank you, AEW.
Well, that's a shitty moment right there.
Now, it's stupid that Saraya won. Why the fuck did Saraya win? Toni Storm is fuck. See, this is AEW's problem. They get someone and they fucking get white hot, and AEW doesn't know what to fucking do with them. We've seen it happen with Wardlow. Look how fucking Wardlow was getting the biggest reaction every week. And then they had him beat a bunch of lawyers and just didn't know what the fuck to do with them.
Look what they're doing with Chad Gable and WWE. Chad Gable fucking 2 weeks in a row took Gunther to his fucking limits.
And loses
whoop Walter's ass. Then he loses to Bronson fucking Reed. But anyway, the next segment, right before the main event, was fucking classic. And they're calling back all these WWE callbacks.
Oh, the fucking Bret Hart thing.
The Bret Hart thing was fucking cool as shit. And he goes to the kid and he gives the kid his instead of Bret giving him the glasses, he gives the kid his scarf and he looks at him and he goes, he bends down, whispers in his ear, "You're adopted." And he walks off and the kid goes, "Dad, am I adopted?" Bro, he is truly everyone's fucking scumbag. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love MJF as a face because tonight in this match, he was so over, huge baby. Yeah. Even when he was doing heel shit like thumbing to the eye, the fucking mule kick to the dick, when he was gonna pull off the diamond ring and was gonna punch Samoa Joe, but it got caught.
Yeah. But
still cheated in the end with the chain by choking him out, handed to him by who? His fucking tag team partner, Shawn Michaels' favorite wrestler, Adam Cole, baby.
Baby.
What do you think about this match with Samoa Joe?
I liked it. Fucking Excalibur's a complete fucking moron on commentary. He's going to talk about, the floor ain't concrete, it's plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, make it sound less devastating, you fucking idiot.
Right. Yeah, he did fuck that off.
Go back to fucking California and fucking
Samoa
racist,
Joe was
homophobic shit.
Samoa Joe was beating the shit out of MJF throughout this whole match.
Yes.
Even ripped off the shirt that was in the colors of the New York Mets.
I am loving this Samoa Joe run.
Uh-huh.
I fucking think Samoa Joe is a fucking star. Joe has everything. He can talk. He fucking looks like he could kill you in 2 seconds. And he can fucking work.
He's all Maxwell. I love his fucking stalker voice.
Oh, yeah.
He has Sunday has an issue with everyone.
Not everyone, Dave. I like you.
Dave, don't you see the tag under him? He is now cranky. Okay.
Cranky. So
Rampage Grand Slam on Rampage will be Sting and Darby Allin versus Christian and Luchasaurus. I'm sorry. So Adam Cole helped MJF retain the AEW World Championship.
And Adam Cole hurt himself there at the end, too.
Yeah, you saw that. He jumped off the stage and he fucked his
this
ankle.
Fucking kid can't even... Who the fuck jumps off a stage and hurts their foot? What kind of fucking idiot does that?
Adam Cole, baby.
In CM Punk last year.
Wow. So Samoa Joe shook CM Punk. Samoa Joe shook MJF's hand. And when Samoa Joe went in to shake his hand, he said that was for Punk and shook his hand. So a lot of people are still throwing those CM Punk barbs out on AEW shows. So CM Punk is still relevant, ladies and gentlemen.
He's the most relevant thing in AEW right now, and he ain't even with the fucking company.
Facts. So Friday, AEW Rampage Grand Slam is live. We have Sting and Darby Allin versus Christian and Luchasaurus. Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony will defend the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team titles against the Young Bucks and Hangman Adam Page.
If the Elite go and win these fucking
they're winning the belt.
I'm done.
They're winning the belt.
I'm fucking done. I am going to continue to not watch Rampage if they win the belts.
So Orange Cassidy, Hook, and Chris Statlander, your TBS champion, face Angelo Parker, Matt Menard, and Anna Jay in a 6-person intergender match.
I love
the Acclaim and Daddy Ass defend the AEW Trios titles against Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver. Now, I want to say two things about this match. One,
Evil Tuna.
One, the Dark Order better fucking win this match.
No, what?
Let me explain to you why.
Let
me explain to you why. For a year and a half, the Dark Order was the only Trios team undefeated in fucking AEW.
Fuck that.
Got fucked over. Their heel turn, their heel run is fucking great.
No, it's not. Nothing.
They beat the Bucks, bro. Come on.
Nothing fucking is good. Oh, they got booked to win a match. They're still fucking garbage. If you're going to give them the Trios titles, you may as well walk on the street, find the short order cook from McDonald's, the fucking midnight lady at the fucking Olive Garden, and some grease hanger on at the fucking
that chick
Waffle
Olive Garden
House,
gives me breadsticks, I'm fucking with it.
3 titles.
Because if she gives me breadsticks, I'm with it. She can have all.
Evil Tuna can barely walk down the ramp, let alone put on a halfway decent match.
Wow.
Do not put the fucking titles on them. The only title they deserve is the unemployment title.
Wow. You really are a little fucking cranky pants tonight, aren't you?
Fuck the Dark. I've been hating on the Dark Order since day one. Fuck the Dark. They're stupid.
Now, the second thing I'm going to say about this match.
Ignorant.
The Acclaim and badass Billy Gunn are the world 6-man champions. Daddy Ass ain't no champion.
Oh, yeah.
Badass Billy Gunn is the champion. And with the way the Dark Order has been doing this legal gimmick, they're going to fucking put some shit on that. The Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett versus the Hardys versus the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch versus the Best Friends. And the winners will get a shot at the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships at Wrestle Dreams.
I fucking hope the Righteous wins. We'll probably have to sit through fucking Fat Hardy and his fucking Drunken Jeff versus Adam Cole and MJF. But I want the fucking Righteous to win. Please don't put Matt Hardy in that match. Put someone that could actually still work.
Yep.
Let Matt Hardy stay home and impregnate his wife so maybe she'll stay off Twitter and shut the fuck up for once. Like, let the man stay home and stick something in her mouth so she stops talking.
Wow.
Something. Occupy her so she shuts the fuck up on social media.
So we got Mike Santana. He'll be in action, so that's a squash match. I don't understand. Like, these Rampage, this Grand Slam is supposed to be like a pay-per-view type show. Why are you putting?
It didn't feel like it tonight.
Why are you putting squash matches like Mike Santana versus some average jabroni? Julia Hart and Sky Blue. That's another match. Then on Collision, we got Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks in the fucking Texas Death Match. That's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be good.
Switchblade Jay White versus Andrade El Idolo. That's gonna be good. Then we got the match that I'm pretty sure Julian is excited for. We got Luchasaurus versus Christian Cage versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. The night Christian Cage officially becomes TNT champion, Edge shows up. RVD will be in action.
That shocked me.
RVD is all elite, ladies and gentlemen. He's working on a appearance-based contract, so I mean appearances.
I don't care.
FTR.
Until RJ City gets his fucking RJ City is all league graphic, don't no other signing matter to me.
Now in a match for me that I'm truly excited for, the AEW World Tag Team Championships, FTR versus the fucking Workhorsemen, JD Drake and Anthony Henry. JD Drake, Anthony Henry, these motherfucking guys are superb. Old school Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard,
Yes.
fucking Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Terry Gordy. Like, these dudes beat the shit out of people. JD Drake, stiffest chopper in the business next to Walter. Fucking fight me. I'll tell you. Fight me if you don't believe that. He is fucking all that and then some. I'm telling you, this match is going to fucking be the very best tag team match of the night. What do you think about that?
I agree. And I think it's dumb that fucking FTR wasn't on Grand Slam. Why are your champions fucking not on TV?
Well, Grand Slam is the Rampage show too, so it is what it is.
But still, you're fucking all your champions should have been there. Hey, you shut your whore mouth, Dave.
RJ Shitty.
You find me a better fucking show on YouTube than AEW.
Than our show. Anyway, next week we have Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page signing their stupid contract for a Wrestle Dream.
Okay, I don't get this. I hate that. Wait, I don't get this. Why the fuck is only one match? Shouldn't everyone be signing contracts for their matches?
Exactly. I just
contract signings never made sense to me.
They don't
because
everyone signs a contract,
right? So I mean, like every week, shouldn't there be like a contract before the match happens? Like, oh, let's sign this contract before we wrestle. That'd be how every match starts. Instead of a lockup, it's a fucking signature.
It's instead of a lockup, it's pen to paper. Pen to paper.
Yeah, fucking so stupid. Now I can see like if it's a fucking non-sanctioned match. Oh, they're gonna come out here and sign their waivers. I can fucking sense. Be like, okay, that makes sense. Why are these two the only fucking match on the card that has to sign a contract? You just taking it. Do you not trust them to actually show up? You'll take everyone else on the card's word that they'll be there. But these two, you're like, I know you guys made no show. Sign this contract. And then what if they get injured? What if they get injured before the match and can't make it? Are you going to sue them because they're the only ones that signed a contract? And now they're not fulfilling that contract? Who writes up these contracts? What lawyer is it that writes up these contracts? This is the shit we need answers to.
Yeah, let's get answers to these fucking questions.
Is there an injury clause in these contracts? I want an episode of Dynamite where Toni stands in the ring and reads over a match contract word for word before everyone signs it. I want to know what's in the fine print, Toni.
Oh, man.
I want to know. If these guys are going to sign a contract on TV, I want to know what the fuck that contract says. That contract could say they have to come to my house and fucking tie up my mother and fucking slit her throat. I don't know what they say. Read the contract to me, Toni. Don't just have them sign it. We all deserve to know. Hey, we're going to have a contract signed on my show in Philadelphia. Night one, the night one is just going to be all contract signings, no matches.
Comes out to the ring in a suit and tie, sit on the chair, sign a contract.
Yep.
See you next week, motherfucker.
Every single match is going to be, or the first night is just going to be all contract signings. The second night is going to be half matches, and then half contract signings for Sunday night. And Sunday night can be all matches.
I think your first night should be contract signings and show interviews.
Yeah.
And behind the second night should be contract signings and fucking video packages.
And then the third night we have one match.
One match. And it has to be in picture in picture.
Right. The whole time.
And then finish is over during a commercial break.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When we are in picture.
Literally.
It's actually a full commercial break. And it's
literally.
Over. And then
signing,
then the Nielsen taker comes out.
Starts taking those Nielsens.
And then starts taking the ring down.
Wow.
And that's a wrap.
Wait, there's going to be a ring?
Well, you know.
I mean, for all those fucking promos and shit, do we need a ring?
Right. Well, it's gonna be one of those like fucking Mattel action figure rings.
Oh, God. Let me tell you, I did a wrestling match one time in California against the Suburban Commandos. the Stoner Brothers now, as they're referred to. We did a TLC match with these guys, and we had me and my brother, my tag team partner, we had done like 13 matches with these guys over the course of like 2 years, the same fucking match. So these motherfuckers are like, we're gonna do tables, ladders, and chairs. During the match, they choke slam me off of a ladder through a table. My brother is like 5'5". They pull out the WWE Mattel ring. They put the fucking tables, ladders, and chairs in that ring and choke slam them on the ring.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, you dumb motherfuckers.
First of all, what low-life degenerate has a gimmick based on weed? The Stoner Brothers. I mean, what kind of degenerate does that?
They were making fun of the Steiner Brothers.
But that's like being that's like calling yourself El Stoner. Like, what kind of moral degenerate do you have to be to have a weed-based gimmick?
You need to get that right. His name is not El Stoner. His name is El Stoner.
Oh, El Stoner.
He's a luchador. His name is El Stoner. If he was a basic white guy wearing a mask, he'd be El Stoner.
That's true. He's a luchador.
He's fucking like Sammy Zayn. I mean, like El Generico.
Yeah. Two totally different people.
That's
what they should do. AEW Collision should just become AEW Contracts, where everyone goes to sign their contracts on Saturday for their matches on Wednesday. Continuity, people.
Man, continuity. All in all, I think that this AEW Grand Slam was decent. It wasn't as good as last year's.
No, or the year before's.
Or the year before, yeah.
The lack of surprises. I mean, the only surprise tonight was Mox losing, and that wasn't even planned.
And if you really want to get crazy with it, when Saraya won the match and started walking up the stage backwards, I would have had Mercedes Monet's music hit.
Oh, yeah.
Because honestly, that's where they're trying to go with this. They're trying to get her on board so she can face it. And Paige already said it. I'm sorry. Saraya already said it. We already decided we're going to have a series of matches with each other because we just love each other so much. Mercedes is going to be at Wrestle Dream. Okay, well, that's the case.
No. It's a autocorrect. He said Mercedes is going to be at his wet dream. That's what he meant to say. It was autocorrect.
Well, I mean, sometimes your dreams are. Yeah,
you are late as fuck, Alfred Hater. We're about to wrap things up like a fucking condom and a prostitute.
I'm about to wrap things up, jump on some fucking Call of Duty so I can smoke some bitches.
And I'm gonna wrap things up and jump on some. Never mind.
Wow.
You know what I want to book? I've had this idea in my head for years.
What do you want to book?
I want to boink. I want to book. I want to boink too, but that's
where your mind is.
Yeah, I want to boink too, but I gotta wait a few weeks. I want to book a show called Doinkapalooza. All doinks, all show.
I can't do it.
And then at the end of the night, you have a 50 doink battle royal, which a doink from each state represented. Hey, before I became part of the channel, they used to get me with that shit with the fucking rewinds. I used to get me with that shit all the time.
Oh, man. You know how to get a hold of me, Hater. Shit. Message me and let me know if you want to know.
I'm going to go back now and read the comments that you were saying.
I might want to go look at the comments now. I don't trust you.
Hater's like, why are they ignoring me? Why don't they love me?
He's like, why aren't you guys answering my questions?
They don't love me anymore.
Haters talking all kind of shit. You motherfuckers don't talk to me. We're like, we ain't even here, motherfucker.
It's like, first of all, Drew left me here alone while he went to Grand Slam. And now they won't talk to me. No, TK Danson should end his fucking career. Bloody, you gonna dress up as Doink for me for Doinkapalooza? Well, look at you. You just don't know. You won't put over for the good of the company, for the good of the business. You will not dress up as a Doink.
First and foremost, Matt Bourne was a very close personal friend of mine. I will never disrespect him, his legacy.
How's it a
Dressing up
disrespect
like
his
a
legacy?
fucking doink.
First of all, there was 1,295 doinks.
Oh
in
shit!
fucking before Matt.
We gotta fucking watch. Hold on, we need to watch. We need to watch this Garcia shit.
Okay, but before we do this, I need to make a public service announcement.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an epidemic in this country.
Oh shit.
Drug use is getting out of hand. If you think just doing a little booger sugar isn't going to cause any problems,
booger sugar.
if you think doing a little nose dose ain't going to cause any issues, sir, this is Tony Khan on just one cocaine's.
Somebody in my position and career, and I believe the day to be new.
I mean, that's the reaction I would assume Tony gets. I feel like Tony gets that same reaction after he gets done with the prostitute. Okay, that does it.
Gentlemen, that's what we call.
I'm scared for my life. That just scared me for my life. First of all, Low Hanging Fruit is my OnlyFans name, so.
Did you say Low Hanging Fruit was your OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I go on a date, they might say, describe yourself. I say, have you ever seen the Peterbilt Family Guy?
Wow.
Lois.
Hey, Dave, you know what? I only make Coke jokes because it always upsets Dave when I do.
Yeah.
Anytime we make a Coke joke on the show, Dave gets upset. That's the only reason I make them now.
Ridiculous. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm the franchise player. That is the cranky ass dude known as Sunday Center. We will see you guys. Shit, what's today? Wednesday? We'll see you guys on Friday.
Really awful wrestling.
Awful wrestling. If you haven't seen Really Awful Wrestling, you're fucking missing out. It is the best show going today.
And we're just going to re-show Rampage or Dynamite on Friday for Really Awful Wrestling.
Peace.